Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new Let's Play. Um, I've seen a few people play this game, but I know nothing about it. I literally have heard nothing about it at all. I've seen streamers streaming it, so I was like, why not check it out? So, welcome to Blueprints. I literally just launched it, so I'm kind of looking at this stuff. Graphics. Save data. New game. Come on. So yeah, I know nothing about the plot. I know nothing about this other than it looks interesting. This is mostly going to be a holdover for a few weeks, maybe a month or two. I have a game planned I wanted to do, but it's not coming out for a little bit, so I don't want to get too deep into a big game. You know, I suddenly want some fried chicken. I don't know why.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament,
Neat.
and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Alright.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Oh.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble within a time to uncover, provide proof of his discovery to the executor will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto had this 18th day of March, 1993.
So it's kind of like the Winchester Mansion.
S. Sinclair.
That's cool. Blueprints. I love the pun in the name. Day one. That's what we got here. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes, and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence, I assure you. Nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. Within with that said, there are a few ground rules for this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that I suspect that any of these stipulations will have proven an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same as you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Robert S. Sinclair. Alright. Sorry. Hold on a second. Sorry, grabbing a bottle of water. Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Blueprint menu by pressing R2. Okay. Nifty. Howdy. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 movement. Closet has 2 items. Hallway. Okay. Well, I must select one. Alright, let's turn this into a hallway then, I guess. And let's turn this... Oh, it changes door to door. Okay. Into a pantry. I'm not doing that. Ah, my controller's acting up again. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, bananas, and oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. That's a nook. Let's put a closet in here. Got me a key and a pouch. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn additional 1 its interest. Okay, cool. Is there a way to run? There is, cool. Each time you enter a room, you lose 1 movement. When you no longer have any movement left, you will be too tired to continue searching the menu and must call it a day. Okay. So keep backtracking to a minimum. Gotcha. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. I'll have a key. Let's see what's over this way. A puzzle piece, game plus 10. Let's put this as the guest bedroom. Another key, nice. I love this idea. I just wanted to write a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time with our hunt with Lord Evison, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. Also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. The agents... Since I've seen the billiard room in the house, I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate it. Okay. Let's go to the entrance hall again. Corridor is always left unlocked. Okay. Let's get this storeroom. It has a lot of nice stuff in it. A coin. A jewel and a key are guaranteed here. Give me a gem. And there's the key. Crowbar. Alright, what we got here? Gem requirement. Nice. I got one. So food gives me movement. There's nothing in the courtyard. This will give me a pattern. I'm gonna do a courtyard. I want to see what it looks like. Alright, not as big as I was hoping. Whenever I enter the chapel, lose a coin. Okay. Commissary. Items for sale. I'm actually kind of curious about that. I used a gem. Well, let's get a gem at the den. It's a nice den. Lavatory, parlor. Let's go with the parlor. Component for the parlor game. Okay. It was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Othams this past Thursday. If I'm so frank, it's May 2nd, okay. If I'm being so frank, it had been quite a while since we had decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game. Okay. I played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of the game when I found this time. And I have include this letter. Okay. There'll always be at least one box which displays one true statement. One which will always... On. Let me read this. There will always be at least one box which displays one true statement. There will always be at least one box which displays one false statement. One box has a prize within, the other 2 are empty. Okay. Alright. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are in this box. So 1 true, 1 not true, and 1 with 2 items. So if it's 3... It's pretty obvious it's gonna be black if that's the case. There are no gems in the white chest. God damn my controller. The gems are not in this box. Well, let's try it. Why not? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get the commissary. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for the inconvenience. Like this week with this terminal password. Zoom in. Can't make it out. Although the first one looks like an S. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at the morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at the end at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch-out clock can be used, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process shall be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. All right. I have no clue what any of this does. Is there a way to check? I guess I grab a salt shaker. Whenever you eat food, you gain an extra. Okay, cool. And I'm assuming the shovel's for digging in the courtyard. Now, hold on a second. Game settings, controls. Put that there. That's better. Put that forward. The security, but I need a gem. Damn it. Use. Put a nook here. Give me that key. Fancy. Eventually, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes on. Observe. Alright, I'm actually going to pull up a notepad. Okay, so... As a... What the hell? Oh! Free room. No. Here we go. This was the parlor. Okay. Let's grab that. Oh, no, the gem. Fuck. Why not? Whenever I enter, I get +2. Yeah, why not? I have three keys. Ooh, what's this? Car keys, cool. A gem. Chapel. Count as 2 bedrooms. I see some bananas. Ooh, banana. Ah, my favorite, salty bananas. I love this little bed here, with a book nook. All right. I gotta be careful with my keys from now on. Right, this will cut me off. Through a chapel. Alright, I have no other path, so I have to keep going forward. Oh, looks like I have that. Here's Zoldar. Ooh, coins. Why not? See what you got, buddy. Ah!
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yeah, sure.
The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see
Meow.
black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen
Okay.
by the great Alzara.
So,
Till the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
okay, so I don't know. That's confusing as fuck. But I have money. All right. 9. I'm gonna grab a shovel. And he keeps some money for the chapel. Can I do anything with this? Oh, but it's actually telling time. Ah! A rock. Alright, next room. Combine inventories to create new items. Yeah, sure. Well, screen cap that, because I can't read music. Broken lever could be useful. Probably not this run. The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, thanks. Okay. Shovel and a broken lever, huh? But I need another item. Last key. A boudoir. I need this. So each day a meal served here, right? Why can't the cloche? Each day a meal served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Okay. Alright. 7 locked doors. Oh, I can only do the billiard room. There was a puzzle in here, apparently. I can play darts. Can I go back out? Okay. All darting you may use a die to roll a new floor plan. Alright, cool. It's a mathematical puzzle, but I don't know what the clue is. Wait. Plus minus times divide. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well, keep going. Locked, of course. Locked. Is there any... Nope. Alright, we're going to call it a day. What's a damn shame? I got some good stuff. Got really close to that door in the room in the back. Save and continue. Day 2. Alright. I'm gonna get that plus 10 right out the gate. Key card. So I have a key to the security room. Do anything with this? No. Drop in a pantry. Get some gold. And I'll keep those items, do I? No. Need a banana. Drop this bedroom. Ooh. Coin purse out the gate. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, okay. I'm curious about this utility closet. What's that say? Okay. No clue what any of this does. Alright. Back into here, get this. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Why not? Doubt it, but... Oh, hey! Yeet! Colonel. That's a big passageway. I don't want to waste those gems on that. Alright, so I still have a door at the den. Never got to bedroom. So that's just a flat buff across. Oh, cool. I'll grab that. That's a lot of stuff. Fairly certain that's important. Corridor. This drawing room, yeah. Each time you click on a door, you'll draw these floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. So I can like redraw these. I kind of like that. I do have the key. A little ominous. That's a bit of a lag delay, jeez. So that means there's one here? Blue numbers are true, red are lies. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked. So the lucky rabbit's foot and a magnifying glass. Alright. Ah, coffee. The chamber's been unlocked and access to the lever. So red are lies. Okay. Of course. Another key, another gem, a coin. We cannot see the floor plans of the while drafting in this room. Oh boy. Let's go dark room. Gem requirement, why not? Oh, kitchen. Oh, club sandwich. Take this as money. How many green doors do I have? How do I check? I have no green doors. Alright. Let's try the other door. That's why you're locked. Ooh, salt shaker. I'll take that. Of course. Oh, might as well go to chapel. Brick. Well, this is a key somewhere I missed, which is probable. Let's see if we can find another key. Yeah, I don't see any. Let's call it a day. Got pretty far that time. Alright, so I need more keys to save. So I need more items. We're out the gate. Let's grab one of these. What we got? Don't want to lose gold right out the front door. What does this do? The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain +5. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Leads to a room of a color of my choice. Alright. What's done? Ooh, what's this? I do need more gems. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. So having this would be useful in general. Kind of hoping for something there, but hey. Alright, give me this nook. I think I'm screwed. Yep, screwed. Was there any other ones? Should not have made that terrace. Damn. I'm liking this game, but gods. It's Trixie. Give me that gem out the gate. Closet. I get the feeling I should have gotten the commissary. Fuck, they would do that one. Oh, that's gonna be useful. Come back to that later. Drop a commissary. Spread gems in each green room. Yeah, let's do that. Occasionally you may discover small amounts of dirt contained. Say use shovel. Okay. That's a helicopter above me. Shovel, I need 6. Just, ugh. Alright, I'm gonna need some footsteps soon. Okay. Spare room. Probably should have... Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, I'm fucked. Parlor. This box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contains gems. All 3 boxes contains gems. Yep. Screwed up there royally. Because I thought it was somewhere else. I wanted to go back to that, courtyard, but, ugh. I was stupid. Alright, it's gonna be the last day, then we're gonna call it. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Huh. That could be useful. Oh, wait, because I still need another coat. Or do I keep it? Oh, for science. What's a less common floor plan? books and periodicals requested this time will be pulled and available next time you've dropped the library. Let's grab that. That's cool. Interesting. I don't need to take a piss. That's a nifty little feature. Serves no purpose other than, oh, that's cool. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R1 to pull up the dictionary. Interesting. R2. On the aquarium or I'm screwed. Den. I'm a bit curious what happens if I go to a chapel and I have no money. Am I just repelled? Does the power of Jesus go? No. Alright, what we got? What we got? Need that. Coin purse. I want the top hat, damn it. This will be useful in case later on. Should check the map. Luckily, I have a lot of keys. Do wish I could kind of rotate these puzzles. Let's redraw. Corridor. Give me a +10, I guess. And the car keys. If only I had the garage this time. Yeah. Don't have that, and I only have 1 coin, so... Let's parlor this. Blue box is empty. Blue box is true. This is the blue box. So don't go for the blue box. Plays one only false statements. Okay. Empty. True. This is blue box. Oh, fine. It said it was a blue... What the hell? Freaking angles. Oh, I guess this is where we call it for today. I hope you're enjoying the blueprints. Pretty interesting. Not sure if I'll continue it. If there's interest, I will, but we'll see. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video and would like to support the channel, please feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. This goes a long way to boosting the channel and YouTube's algorithm. If you would like to support me more directly, please feel free to check the link in the description or on the main page. You will find a link to an ebook I've written. It is a fantasy story, and I would personally appreciate it if you gave it a chance. If you do not wish to, however, that's okay as well. Just feel free to tell your friends about it instead. Of course, if you so wish to. Other than that, I hope you continue to enjoy my work, and I will see you in the next video. But until then, bye-bye.